physics.
Oh, wow. Holy crap, we were able to sort out the fire. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, oh wait, bottom left photo disappears. Tonight we have a very special video, a 12-hour video. Mel is currently gone, so we're waiting on her. Until then,
Well,
I hope you enjoy the specific. Yeah, sure. So, we're just doing some astrophysics talk. When it comes to astrophysics, I'm a complete noob. So, it would be interesting to learn, and that's why I'm here. Currently, we are here with Nacho Witness and Andy. Hi, Andy. Hi, Nacho.
Ew.
Oh, yeah. Nacho's, Andy's currently gone, too.
I came back.
No.
Yeah.
Well, we're here. Hello.
Yes, we are here. Essentially, we're a half hour late, so we're just starting it and stalling for time. And by stalling for time, I mean talking about astrophysics.
In all honesty, the way it works is you've got an Aussie on the show, and we always rock up fashionably late. So the thing is I rocked up fashionably late, and y'all just had to wait for me. Mel has nothing to do with it.
No one has anything to do with it. We're just casually, starting the stream without her. So at this point, we're supposed to do the introduction. Yep. At this point, we're supposed to do the introduction, but yeah, we're just starting the show. Going to have a nice, smooth beginning. Wait for Mel to join and be like, "What's going on? Why are we started?" And then we'll do the intro. So this is just like a little bit of a group talk, I suppose.
Oh, that works.
Yeah.
Hey, we can.
So, oh yeah. Wait, you're all. Oh, that's why you're upside down. That makes perfect sense. Okay. I was wondering.
So are you like down, motherfucker?
I don't know. Maybe you're just white side up. That's the true question. Maybe we're all upside down.
Well,
I got a question for you, Nacha.
Things globally. Can I just throw this out there? Y'all think we're upside down, but technically we're kind of on the same scale as some of y'all in America. And if anything, Alaskans could be considered more upside down in comparison to us than some of the rest of us compared to you. Because listen,
we're landlocked with Alaska. You're the ones upside down because you're on your own moving, continent. And Australia is definitely on just a really large turtle. Turtle's so large we haven't discovered it yet.
No, and of course, and
think about it.
Like secretly, we do have our safety strap-ons holding us to the ground.
Technically, upside down for me is in the middle of the Indian Ocean, and that's true for most of the United States. Like if you were to dig a hole straight through.
No, in fact, that is true for almost most of the landlocked or land world. In almost most places that are populated, if you went directly through the globe, you would find ocean. It's not just America. That is actually the majority of the globe. It's amazing when you look at it. Are you
telling me cartoons lied to me all these years?
Yes.
Well, it's yeah, absolutely. And it's kind of funny when you take a look at some of the amazing maps that have been made when it comes to when it comes to how gravity functions and where deep spots are. There's a really weird phenomenon actually with the Indian Ocean that is continuously driving India into Asia and creating the Himalayas. Sorry, just got a text from Mel. Sorry.
That is quite fascinating though, because I'd heard about the whole push from India into the Asias, but I didn't know it was caused through the effect of gravity. That is really cool.
I'm not saying that is true. Hold on.
not necessarily the entire effect or anything. Just even if it's somewhat of an effect, I just find that cool. Come on, guys, we can't have dead air. Let's keep
no dead air. Obviously, no dead air. So, okay, when it comes to just continental movement, that is still so hard for. It's mind blowing in a way, knowing that land moves, even though you don't see it move. It's slowly moving with the tectonic plates. That's just awesome.
Agree. Yes. And I live in an area where there is a lot of movement. Despite there not being, in my particular close area, there's not much. Like Australia ain't very volcanic or anything. We don't have, the tectonic plate movements aren't near us. Basically, they're out in the islands.
Yeah.
But because we're so close knit with the islanders, we feel that the same way. Like that's like us. You know what I mean? Like I know America might be a bit foreign for you guys to feel that way about places like, Costa Rica or Cuba or anything like that that's not part of the mainland USA. But we're a bit different. And so when that shit happens to them, it happens to us. And I mean, that shit is serious, especially because they're right next to one of the biggest fucking borders when it comes to tectonic plates in the world. Like that's that big, I can't remember what it's called, but it goes around the Asias all up through Alaska, down through California and the San Andreas plate fault. It's that same line.
Well, when it comes to Australia, though, and continental movement, you guys have the most serious problem. Because depending on which map you look at, New Zealand constantly disappears. That's an inside joke for anyone on the subreddit. Where's New Zealand, by the way?
I was thinking the first
depending
thing
on the map, people forget about it.
Sounds like oh shit. Well, in reality, and that's how close it is to us, because New Zealand is there are brothers when it comes to nations, really, for Australia.
Let me
they're
fix.
right next to us. And they are some gnarly earthquake-prone places. Hey, Mel, welcome to your screen.
Yes, thank you. I need
Mel.
to. Good morning. I need to freaking fix the camera that I have. vMix always picks the wrong freaking camera, and I don't know usually how to fix that.
All right. To the please wait logo.
The what?
Well, please wait. The thingy.
Standby, whatever.
Standby. Yeah. Yeah. Woo! Welcome back. Okay, so we're back. Everything sort of exploded, but don't worry. We threw a bunch of, like, foam at it. I don't know. Okay, so where were we?
Introduction.
I thought we were
Movements
central.
of-
That's what I thought, but that's okay.
Introduction.
Sorry.
Yeah. Don't worry. Okay, so we're all good. So, sadly, Landon's not here. I'm not sure where he is. Maybe, he passed out or something. So I did send him a link.
Okay.
Maybe he'll come. So that's why we have his picture. He was scheduled to come. So until then,
Oh, well.
just
He might think it's
just cover
central
that
like
up.
I did.
We'll
I
see
mean,
him
I
in
thought it
15
was
might
minutes.
be
central
on-
because it's like, so hey.
Might be on mountain time, I had to get up an hour early for this, so.
To be fair,
See,
he is like in the California area somewhere like that, I think. So
Huh.
I don't know. I know he's like West Coast.
So he might
So
just
yes,
might be
for
3
now
hours
on,
late.
we're operating on Eastern Standard Time. I will make sure to tell Twitter that.
Okay.
So hold on. There you go. Problem solved.
I do
So
know.
why are we here? What are we doing?
Let's get the show going.
Out of everything. Tonight, we are doing a 12-hour stream. This is the beginning.
Mm.
I'm going to see how long I can go without passing out since I've been up for 24 hours.
Ah. So yeah, you
Oh,
should
yeah.
always take care of yourself first. You don't need to do things like
Oh, yeah,
that.
this is me taking care of myself. It's a challenge for a reason.
Yo, Pig, who have we got in the house tonight? Or this morning?
Oh,
Depending on
wow. Okay. Pulling it off of the top of my head. We are going to have a wonderful show starting with astrophysics. This is technically group talk. I'm already an hour behind, so we'll just pretend it's group talk for a while.
So
we are then going to
it's
be...
all, yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
It's slightly off. It's slightly off, but we can patch it up with duct tape. We are then having a little bit of a rifting session. Content unknown.
Okay.
We are actually going to wait for a viewer to send us a video to rift. After
We may
that,
never
we are
get it.
having a... That is true. We may never get it. And in that option, I will go to Sci-Strike's channel, and we will pick something within that chaotic area. Then, I'm not sure if this is still a thing, but we have This Week in BS at 2 p.m. Restricted
Okay,
to
Katie
Mel
won't be
and
joining
Katie.
us. Yeah, well, Katie
All right,
won't be joining us.
Restricted to me
So-
and Mel. That works. Then we have Chef Boar.
That's my level.
To any volunteer who would like to have me cook them a meal, a challenge meal, something edible, but also disgusting. Then we have a roast of.
Mhm.
It was going to be Nacho Witness, but then I remembered he lives in Australia, so I'm not sure why he signed up for it. But we will be roasting. I'm not sure who. Then we will be playing some games and going into a movie night. So we have plenty of time to set that up.
Hey, not Jar.
Yeah.
3 a.m. at your time, you're going to be roasting somebody. I'm like, yeah, no, you know what?
Hey,
No,
you're
I'm
the
not
one
gonna
that signed up on the
roast somebody.
form. You clicked it.
Oh,
You
God.
clicked it.
So
That was you. That's all on you.
I must tell you, I have it. I did not update the title in my restream yet because I thought we were doing 8 a.m. Central.
I
So
know.
it says it says nanoparticles right now.
Okay. It's a good thing we're
it's
talking
not
about
nanoparticles.
astrophysics.
Well, everything
It
is titled
definitely not
nanoparticles. So there you go. So See, I was
find
going
it
to update
very
it
weird.
before we went live.
I find it very weird on this side. It's very chaotic and scary.
On your
on
side,
this
because
side,
you're
right?
streaming?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, I'm normally just watching, so.
Yes.
You'll get used to it. Don't worry about it.
Oh, goodness.
So,
You just try doing a weekly show every Saturday morning.
Yeah.
Or
With
Sunday.
content and videos
Monday.
and
Right on time,
Wednesday.
Saturday morning.
Everybody, I got to put this rule out one at a time, y'all.
Okay, one at a time. I'll raise my hand. Oh, wait, I don't have that feature. Okay, never mind.
Just-
That's
All
a
right, we
side
have
show.
officially been side-striked.
Yes.
okay.
So,
All right, so we're supposed to be
come
talking
on.
about astrophysics, and he's not here. So
Yes.
let's talk about things related to astrophysics. All right, so I regularly get asked about black holes. I regularly get asked about dark matter and dark energy, and so a lot of the general population doesn't quite understand what it is that makes up like dark matter. And how is it that we know that it's actually a thing? So,
Sorry.
Oh,
Dark
no, it's
matter,
okay.
that starts from the Big Bang, right?
Well, we know it exists, but we don't
Yeah.
know what it's made of. So we know it's possibly something along the lines of bosons or something there, but we know it exists because it has gravity, but we're not certain what particles make it up, but we're thinking it might be along the lines of boson, something that falls in that realm. So dark matter is pretty freaking weird. It makes up about, I think that it's around 75% of the universe. So our visible universe, what we actually see, is only a quarter of what exists. And the reason why they decided that dark matter is a thing is because, technically speaking, if we look at like the relativity, the theory of relativity, according to that, because we have gravity, you would think that everything would be pulling towards each other and not expanding because gravity attracts. So they're like, what is it that's pulling the universe to bits? And so, well, there's something there that's pulling the rest of the universe apart. And so it's like this, clearly it has its own gravity, but what the heck is it? So they're like, well, maybe we'll just call it dark matter.
Can I ask, why is that expansion not considered the expansion from the start? Like, why it makes it different from that initial expansion, I should say.
Well, here, I actually did a.
I was going to say it's probably because we're accelerating. We're not just expanding. We're expanding faster and faster and faster as time progresses. So there's something pushing us, and that would be the corollary dark energy. So,
yes,
gotcha.
Yes,
Indeed, there is a cosmological constant, and it's influxed with how it is that we actually move through space, and that's something that we can witness by redshift in stars.
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you.
You want to explain what redshift is? Because a lot of the viewers may not know what redshift is.
Yeah, so
I have an idea.
Redshift versus blue shift. Redshift versus blue shift. I know that because of trying to detect things like my nanoparticles that I worked on, in solution. We would look for a redshift. So a lot of people don't understand what that means. So Andy, go for it.
Okay, so when you're talking about anything, when you're talking about redshift, when it comes to not even necessarily astrophysics, just in astronomy in general, obviously the God, this is so early in the morning. My brain's not entirely on. Sorry. So
it's okay.
That's why I chose this early, for the sole comedic purpose of messing with people.
All right, so it's all mind games. Thank you, Look a Pig. All right, so with redshift, what it is that you're dealing with is the visible wavelengths of light do actually slow down as they travel through space and time. Even though it's very, very slow, it is a thing that actually takes place. So when you take a telescope and you look out into the universe from our humble little home, you can actually determine things' distances by how their wavelength has changed and moved towards the red color of the spectrum as opposed to the opposing end, because photons do actually slow down very, very minutely as they travel through space. So redshift is
slow down because they have mass. They slow down because it has an effect on their momentum. So some people get like, photons have mass? How do they? No, they don't have mass. They slow down because of the effect on their momentum.
Indeed, they are effectively a massless force carrier. So yes.
They're so cool. They have no mass, but they do stuff.
Are really awesome. And they don't actually always travel in a perfectly straight line. They can be bent by gravity, and that's really freaking cool too.
Yes.
Before we start into the actual astrophysics, one of the things I forgot to do in the sporadic group of technical difficulties, that was definitely technical difficulties, not waiting, is explaining why we're here. This is a 12-hour charity stream
Indeed.
for Booleanator. So, pardon the bird if you hear that. The only thing I can do is cook it, but outside of that, we are here today in order to help Booleanator essentially get on his feet. Anything donated within the description to the GoFundMe goes directly to helping him with travel expenses and basic life expenses for finding a job and getting the work that he needs. Did I get out everything right? Pretty sure I did.
Yeah, it sounds correct. I'm trying to see if I can fix the. I'm going to see if I can fix the title of this stream.
That was one of the fires that we were trying to fix.
Okay. Let me go to Creator Studio. So right now it says, right now it says nanoparticles. So I'm going to fix that on YouTube, and then I can go back and fix that live streaming. I'm trying to sort out how to fix that right now while it's going on. But please do carry on while I sort this out.
All right. Well, this GoFundMe has been going on for quite some time, actually. Started out a month ago, if I recall correctly. Me and Booleanator were planning on getting an apartment together. Sadly, I live in bumfuck nowhere, and finding work is really hard. So, I was unable to hold up to my end for that, so he had to get a place with a friend. And essentially, this is going to be, all the money is going to be going for basic costs of living and into him finding a job, transportation into getting to said job, etc. Till he's up on his feet. It's I called it in the beginning Homeless Prevention Fund, and I'm pretty sure that sounds relevant now than ever.
Okay, so I can't seem to edit this while it's going. So
YouTube
there you go.
Creator.
I tried that. It's not there. So.
Okay.
It's not there. So there you go.
Okay.
It just says nanoparticles forever. So.
Yeah, we can go to
not
standby
there.
mode Okay, I have an idea. Booleanator standby mode. Okay,